I keep giving you devotion, and I keep giving you my heart, hoping you will love me, hoping you would change. Poison in my vein, Killa Code. Baby, this is torture, let me go. Baby, why you wanna take my soul? I just can't be loving you no more.
Here we go. We got Lady R&B. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right. So I was pretty impressed. I reached out to you on Instagram and you got back with me pretty fast. Seemed like you about your business. That's good. Oh, yeah. All right. So let's just start from the beginning. Where you from?
I'm from Oklahoma. I was born in Oklahoma City. Went to school in Muskogee. Dropped out of there. Went to Tulsa. Went back to school. Got my shit. Did nursing for a while. Didn't really like it. Just music is just the only thing that helped me focus and put me on the path of
just the music,
righteousness, I guess you could say. Yeah.
So did this music, did it pick up for you in Oklahoma? This is where it started, or like people in your family sing, or?
Yeah, my mom sings, my brothers sing, my brothers play the drums, piano, bass, like just my whole family is musically talented.
Right. I guess so. I see you've been around it for a long time.
Yeah.
I hear it in your voice. I was listening to your song Killa Code. Man, you, like I said, you have to have been gone through something to do a deep dive the way you did on this song. It sounds very, very interesting. I'm dying to find out the storyline behind it. That's a good song. It's a good song.
Well, shoot, it's just the different emotions I felt and the different relationships that I've been through. Like the one guy I was with from high school up until maybe like 20, 21.
Wow.
We went through a lot just from, you know, me giving my all to him and just kept playing fucking games, kept fucking me over, just physical, just a lot of abusive shit we did to each other. It just wasn't cool.
Just young and going
young
through
and dumb,
emotions.
yes.
Yeah.
Thinking we in love and shit, thinking we gonna make it, and hell no.
Gotcha. So do you have to tap into those emotions when you writing these songs? You do write your music, right?
Yeah, I write my own music.
All of it, 100%?
All of it,
That's good. That's good. That's gonna help you stop go up.
Yeah.
So you have to tap into those emotions when you write your music? Or it just comes out naturally for you because of those experiences?
Because of those experiences, it can come out naturally, but for the most part, when I am writing it, I do, you know, have those flashbacks or those memories, and I just be like, okay, well, how did you feel then? Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to R&B, you have to feel that emotion, you have to sell that story that you're telling, so that's just pretty much giving you my life and my music and some of the emotions that I go through and I feel every day just being a woman.
Gotcha. Have any of your exes reached out and like, why you make that song about me? Anything like that?
No, I mean, like, you know, well, he ain't my ex, but the dude I fuck with, he's like, why you always making, you know what I'm saying, these music? I know you're talking about me, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not. I'm just like, you know, my expression is my music. So.
Right. And a lot of women, even men, but a lot of people can relate to the lyrics that's in your songs, like the messages that you put out. Everybody's been in love with somebody that's been hurt before and feel like they've been played with.
Yeah, that Killa Code is like just, you know, being with somebody you know is not good for you, but you know what I'm saying, you don't leave them alone. You continue to give them that control and that power and that energy. It's just
toxic. Yeah, that poison in your veins.
Killa Code.
I like it. I totally get it. So what prompted the move from Oklahoma to Dallas? Why Dallas?
Well, I went to Houston. You know, the music scene out there was pretty fun and live. Really in September, I'm a Virgo. We came out here, you know what I'm saying? We was at the little car show and just the energy that Kevin Gates and them had on the stage when they did the concert thing, it makes me excited, like, especially when, you know what I'm saying, he felt his performance, like, I just want to, you know, do something that I can feel and be comfortable with me and, you know what I'm saying, do the best. I know I'm good at music, so
right.
that's what I'm going with. So.
Right. So a lot of people are gonna see this video. It's gonna be people that in your past life might have thought you wasn't gonna get to where you are now, or maybe wouldn't even get this far. What message do you have to people who like to downplay other people's dreams and have that crab in the bucket mentality?
I like to tell them is get up off your ass, you know what I'm saying? Make some shit happen for yourself, and then you'll see, you know what I'm saying, the position that I'm in, or, you know, somebody else who's striving to pursue and chase their dreams, you know what I'm saying? They got the confidence to do it. Like, everybody, you know, got something that they good at. Just take that and run with it. Like, you don't have to, you know, downplay everybody else's talents and tell them they ain't good at this. Just find something that you good at, that you can make money off of, that, you know what I'm saying, that you will be willing to invest in yourself. It's all about investing in yourself and your talent and whatever it is you want to do.
I totally agree. I totally agree. A lot of younger and older women are also gonna watch this video, and they feel, you know, being in the music industry, period, like I was telling you earlier, is driven by males. Have you ran into any, let's say, hard turns with dealing with men in the industry?
I mean, for the most part, like, I've done a lot of music with males, but like I guess I don't give off that vibe that I've never really just had issues with male coming at me the wrong way or trying to, I guess I'm like, oh no, we're not doing it.
Offer you this for that, and haven't had any major issues going. That's good, that's good. I can tell that you're serious about your craft, and the fact that you write a lot of your music, your persona as a person in general, it gives off serious vibes. I feel when you take a serious approach to your craft, you make people around you take you serious as well. Like your producer Armani, he seems to really care about your talent and you as a person, not oh, she's an attractive woman. They can be, you know, an obstacle for a lot of people, especially women, attractive women in the music industry. Would you agree?
Especially when you have a talent, they, you know what I'm saying, they look at you like eye candy, they want to fuck, and then they want to use your talent and then try to make it seem like they made you because they was fucking with you and fucking hell nah. Fuck gosh.
Get paid out of it. Yeah. That song, Killa Code, man, I'm telling you, it stuck in my mind. I was listening to it and I was like, man, she really tapped into some emotional shit. Like, that's hard.
That day,
where'd it come from?
Like, honestly, I didn't even have that song. I had a different song, but that was my first time, you know, coming to actually be seriously recording with him. I had, you know, he had did a previous song for me, and I was just like, man, I was going through some shit at the time. I moved out of where I was, and I was trying to find myself, trying to find inner peace or whatever, and just that day, shit didn't go right. So that night I had wrote that song, like just all the emotion, just bullshit, piled up on bullshit, just the words just
just counting.
I was just tired and just.
I get it. Needing that headspace to think and, you know, come up with lyrics. You know, that type of stuff important. A lot of people don't talk about that in the industry. A lot of times people deal with a lot of mental issues and trauma from past relationships, like I said, abuse, drugs. Have you ever been locked up or anything?
I mean, yeah, here and there, but not just
like sitting down for years at a time. But you've been in that situation before, you know what the handcuffs feel like. When you've been in those situations, what was going through your mind as far as that particular situation that led to that?
Honestly, I wasn't too worried about it because, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't really have a fucked up background. I'm not a fucked up person. You know what I'm saying? When people get to doing all that, arguing, I'm not, all right, I'm gonna comply, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm not a pushover, and then it's just that you can't fight the justice system. It's something that you learn growing up. It's just like, go ahead, just
go with it.
Go with the flow.
It's a lot.
You trying to hurry up and get out of there, and they're trying to keep you for any little thing. Any little thing you say, just post however freedom of speech, but you know what I'm saying, you really can't say what you want to say. But my music, I can say what I want to say without a motherfucker being like, oh, this and that, because, you know what I'm saying, pen and paper, they don't tell your secrets.
Yeah, you use your music as your outlet. That's good, that's good, that's good. So Dallas, how long you been here?
I've been here since October, so about, I want to say 9 months. 9 months.
How has it been as far as coming here and just really focusing on the music?
It started, honestly, when I moved out here, I wasn't on my music shit. I was helping a close friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much I was coming to support him in his time in the studio. And then, you know, I just got to the point where I'm like, I hear all these people coming in here singing and stuff. I can write, and my lyrics is better, you know what I'm saying? My voice is better. Like, it just took that confidence and that push. Like, the first song, I was kind of nervous and, you know, my voice was kind of shaky, but like the more I come, the more, you know, confidence I build up. Like, in me, I dance. And like, it's not for, you know what I'm saying, whatever reason people think. It's for me to build up that entertainment confidence, because when I'm on stage dancing and stuff, I would like to get to a point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm rocking my own crowd and, you know what I'm saying, I'm not nervous in front of a big crowd of people. So like, that's pretty much why I'm dancing and entertaining. It just helps me, you know,
prepare for what's coming. You know it's coming.
Stage,
you just want to be ready
stage
for
prep.
I totally understand. That's good. Were you familiar with the bigger artists from Dallas when you came here 9 months ago?
No, I wasn't. I really don't. I'm still not really familiar with everybody, but I would like to get to know everybody. And
network and move around.
Yeah,
I was, like I said, I would listen to your song, I was just like, man, I even, you know, run across a lot of different artists doing what I do, and I was like, man, she gonna make it, bro. Like, you got, it's your voice is very soulful. You don't have a high-pitched, squeaky voice. You don't sound like you forcing it. It comes out very melodic, and I think you're gonna, you know, carry that tune all the way to the top. Honestly, that's a lot of creativity in your music.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're gonna take it far. So, as far as branding yourself and getting your music out there, has it been hard for you here in Dallas, or? I know you said you haven't really put out a lot of your music yet, so.
I really haven't, but I mean, so far from, you know what I'm saying, me just sharing it from the people out here, from the people at home, people out here are way more supportive than, you know, people from my hometown. So yeah, Dallas has been, you know what I'm saying, very welcoming and open to me and my music. They take the time to listen.
Why is it like that? A lot of people, including myself, feel like when you start something, home is gonna support you the least amount. Why do you think that exists like that?
Honestly, it baffles me, because I'm like, well, if I can do it, that should motivate you, so, you know what I'm saying, to know that you can do it, you can get up and move around. But I feel like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they messed up their lives, because a lot of my, you know, classmates and stuff, they got families and kids now. Like, it's not my fault I didn't take that path. Like, you just gotta own it, and I mean, kids don't stop you from chasing your dreams. I feel like that's an excuse. You can do anything that you want, and that's what I'm doing. Anything, you know what I'm saying, that I put my mind to, and I feel like it's gonna help me get to the next level, I'm gonna do it.
That's what you're taking.
Yeah.
How has the COVID-19 quarantine and everything kind of put a hold on you as far as being able to?
It didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of them people that was really just, don't get me wrong, it wasn't just easy breezy, but really that's where I found my time to write Killa Code. I found my time to write my music. Like, I found my me time to get the peace of mind to be able to write my songs. I
feel like you said, during that time, if you didn't take that time to really hone in on something, you probably never gonna achieve what it is you're trying to do, because we couldn't go anywhere, we couldn't do anything. That was, like you said, me time to really lock in and focus. and you got some great material out of that. So now that you can move around a little bit more, in and out the studios, are you networking with people in the area doing features, or?
I'm trying to get there. Like, I have a couple of people who reached out to me about features, but we really haven't worked yet. But I'm looking forward to working with different artists, whether it be female or male. I don't care. A lot of female like, come on, it's not. Yeah,
don't be like that.
Yeah, come on now.
If you're trying to do music, I feel like you should work with like-minded individuals.
Yeah, I'm not one of them females that's like, oh no, this and that. I don't care. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I support you because, like you said, it's hard for the women in the industry anyway. It's hard for women, period. So like, I just be trying to be nice, or not even just like me trying to give a handout or nothing. It's just, I would like to work with more females that way, you know what I'm saying? In the industry, that females can grow together, and it's not so much of men, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, like you said, be fucking on them, or like feel like we gotta, stoop to whatever they want us to do.
Right. Do you have a manager right now? You don't have a manager right now? I was looking at, being in Texas, right now, as far as the women go, Megan Thee Stallion, she got Texas sold up as far as being the leading woman for the state, the entire state. She got screwed over by her manager, and she had to go through that whole little situation. How do you feel about just handing over your creativity to a manager to represent you on your behalf? Like, is that something you want to just take more approach yourself?
I would like, don't get me wrong, I would like a manager, but don't be trying to fuck me out my money.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, it's all about you paying attention to, what you have and what you're doing, and, you know what I'm saying, what they doing. And it's, the manager is not supposed to do that. Y'all supposed to do that together. Like, the manager is just supposed to help you, you know what I'm saying, put stuff in order when you don't have time, when you doing the music. Like, there's no way, that's a partnership. There's no way my manager should be taking, my assets and just doing whatever with them. So with that comes a trust, a bond that you and your manager have, or understanding that you got to get with them. Right. So
yeah, a lot of people get screwed over, man. I would hate to hear that about you. I say you do great music, and you're serious about your craft, so that's why I asked. Like I said, a lot of people sign these deals and they don't know what they're getting themselves into. They get a little advanced, and now they're doing this, and it comes back full circle later and bite them. Do you have anyone around you besides like your producer Armani, anybody else that you go to and express anything, which is confide information in that helps you out?
Honestly, when it comes to, conversation and communication, I'm really not that great at it. But, you know what I'm saying, that's the reason why I do my music. It helps me, you know what I'm saying, really understand me as a person, understand what I'm feeling. Like, sometimes I need to take the time out to sit down and write about it. Like, I really write about everything I feel, and shoot, I can make it into music. Like, I just always been a writer. Like, I've been good at writing. 5th grade, I got like 1st place in a writing assignment thing that we had. So like, I've always been able to write.
Could you see yourself writing for other artists? Really? Okay. Like ghostwriting and people compose tracks. A lot of why I asked you that, because a lot of people take writing seriously. Like you said, you don't want nobody to come along, hey, I did this. Like, you see the whole Meek Mill Drake thing, it was kind of crazy. Like, so yeah, being able to write your own music and write for others, that's more income for you, more income for your brand. Saying you independent, you out here handling your business. We root for you. I definitely want to see more from you. I hope that later on we can come back and get more content from you about, what's happened since we last spoke. What do you see for later R&B, let's say 2 years from now? Where would you like to be?
I really like to be all the way there, because honestly, it really don't take, you know what I'm saying, nothing to it. Like, I already have the talent. I just gotta put my money in the right places and invest in the right things, and I feel like I'm already there. Like,
right. I mean, you're definitely in the right spot. Dallas is bubbling right now in the music scene.
Yeah.
I mean, you at the right place at the right time. It can definitely happen for you. You got the work ethic. I think possibly will happen for you. A lot of people just don't stay consistent.
Yeah.
That's very important. You can't give us a hit and then just slide off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him like, later, come on, man, what's up? You know?
Man, for the most part, I try to, you know, get in here as much as I can, but you know, with work and everything, the public being back open, it's just like, okay.
Just gotta make time. Just gotta make time. All right, so you've been seeing what's been going on in the news with the race wars and George Floyd and everything. What's your take on it as far as police brutality?
Shit. What everybody else feels, shit ain't right. Like I said, we don't have a freedom of speech, but you know, America is supposed to be the country of the free, and you know what I'm saying, we pretty much built America's off our back, and y'all don't want us here no more, but y'all brought us over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't want to deal with us, but y'all took us from where we originally from, and now y'all like scared and terrified. Nah, you can't do that.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah, like honestly, me and my homegirl, she was out here last week from Oklahoma. We was talking about where police originated from. Police was, you know, originally
slave catchers.
Yeah, they were ordered to kill black men or black people in general. That's what they were hired for. So it's just,
a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know the history, the true African American history. They know what the books tell you in high school, and it's not always accurate, I would say. There's a lot of things that people don't know. And so just living in the times now, I just wanted to get that from you, see, you know, your take on it. I know everybody has a different opinion, and we don't judge here on Real Legends. Like, this is totally for you to, you know, express how you feel about your life, your music, things that you're going through as an individual trying to make it in the music industry here in Dallas, Texas. We wish nothing but the best for you and your career. We want to see you grow. I'm trying to see you #1 on the charts, you know what I'm saying? Taking Dallas by storm. We need the Benz, coupe, the mansion, the whole 9 yards. Just got to put that work in, you know what I'm saying? Stay consistent and stay away from the haters, man. It's like, I can imagine you got a million of them.
I don't think nobody bothered about me.
Yeah, you think so? I believe every time you do something good, it's gonna always be somebody who's gonna try to knock you down, you know?
I mean, it's always gonna be somebody, but for the most part, like, I'm not one of them females to be, oh, I'm the baddest. Yeah, if I stage it myself, I don't, you see tank top and shorts, I don't be all that other shit, just, it's cool, but I'm a chill person, that's it.
You got any nieces or nephews?
I got a lot of them.
Really?
No kids, but I got a lot of nieces and nephews.
A lot of nieces and nephews?
Yes.
Any message you want to leave for them as far as what, if they want to, you know, whatever it is that they want to grow up and become, are they over in Oklahoma or they spread it?
Never let nobody tell y'all that y'all not good at what you know you're good at. Don't let people play with your mind. Don't let people play with your time. You know what I'm saying? You know, get your education. Do whatever you want to do to the best of your ability, because only you can take that step and make your life better and being what you want to be.
Most definitely. That's cool, man. We're not going to hold you up. We just want to get the information from you. We appreciate you. We're going to be watching you, and we're going to be rooting for you on Real Legends, all right?
No more poison in my vein, Killa Code. Baby, this is torture, let me go. Baby, why you wanna take